This camp blew me away, and I couldn't believe the energy. I couldn't believe how much fun it was. I came back raving about camp to Deb and said, "You've got to go to Kanakuk because we're going to need to send our kids there one day."
First impression is how fun it is. The kids are fired up because they're having the time of their lives.
On the leg.
I like Kanakuk because of all the activities we do.
There's swimming, there's dive, there's water sliding, there's the zip lines, dry and wet, there's tubing, sport.
Everything. There's just variety.
My favorite activity would definitely have to be vlog.
Farmers, are you ready?
We get to tube and go on the boat and water ski and wakeboard, and it's so fun.
My favorite activity is probably treetops.
K-Life is one of the best things about Kanakuk.
It's really hype. The parties here are fantastic.
I love the parties, they're so fun.
I'm gonna be a game changer. I'm gonna be a game changer.
I love how the activity goes. I love the sports. You go back from there, you get a lot better in sports. And
the sports here are so phenomenal.
My specialty is basketball, and I love how there's so many different specialties to choose from.
And it really makes you look at yourself and actually have some confidence. And you're like, I can't believe I did that.
I play baseball. It's my specialty here at Kanakuk. The counselors for each and every sport, they're usually athletes in a college. You really get to get better at whatever sport you're doing.
Really liked K2 football. We lift weights the first 45 minutes, and then we go and do drills, and we'll play one-on-ones.
I play tennis, and every day we do drills, play matches and stuff, and it really just helps me to stay in shape and stay fit for tennis season.
I think it's awesome that camp offers such a wide variety of activities because I don't play any sports at home.
As much fun as camp was, and we loved it. I mean, all the activities incredible. At the end of the day, it's where's your heart at, and really, why does Kanakuk even exist and thrive? And it's the main objective here is to change a kid's life.
Our kids, some of their very favorite memories are of their own spiritual growth and what developed in them through just being at camp.
Love God first.
I can that they may have life and have it abundantly.
It's just crazy how much fun you can have and how much you can learn about God.
It's so apologetic, and like it's so great to defend your faith.
Kanakuk is just, it totally reshapes your mind what God is and what Jesus is and what he has done.
When they come out and sing about Jesus and talk about Jesus, it's really amazing.
You can just feel the atmosphere of God.
There's a thing where they ring the bell when a camper gives their life to Christ. And then everybody cheers all over camp, whether they're in their cabins or wherever they are.
You watch these counselors just pour their hearts into kids. These kids are going to walk out of there going, I know who I am. I know that God came to give me a future and a hope. I know I'm not here by mistake, and I've reconnected with why I'm here.
Just to see them get it for the first time and that light bulb go off, it's just such a sweet moment. They are equipped here and they are just poured into here, and it doesn't end here, but it's more like a sending ground for them to go back to their schools and in their middle schools just to spread the name of God.
We also have an emphasis on developing leaders out of every kid that comes here. And so our devotions are focused on leadership. Our activities are focused on leadership. Everything we do is focused around giving these kids a skill set to take out and go back to school with and eventually go to college with.
Another amazing part of the Kanakuk experience is the deep friendships that are formed.
Gosh, we just found out today that Emily still touches base with the girls that she was in camp with. Gosh, how long ago? Would be like 15, 16, 17 years ago.
It's just, it's like a family. It really is.
A lot of our very close friends sent their kids to camp, and it was life-changing for them.
There's a lot of activities. One of my favorite things about them is like how I get to do them all with my friends, because my friends are really great here.
Friendships here at camp are so much different than they are back home, just because you really are grounded solely for the purpose that everyone just loves Jesus.
You're able to make friends easy, and they'll stick with you forever.
One of my favorite things about camp is especially the friends I make and how sweet they are.
You're all here for such a common goal. My best friend, actually, I met her here at camp 4 years ago.
I had my grandma come, I had my uncle, my dad, my 3 cousins, and me, my brother, and sister all came to camp.
We've been talking about a lot of benefits and wonderful memories surrounding our Kanakuk experience, and I think even above all of that, we can see how God has used Kanakuk in our lives to bring us together more as a family. And I think probably that's the thing that has impacted us the most.
Absolutely. And I think if you will talk to every one of our kids, our 5 children who are now married and have children, which blows my mind. If you would talk to every one of them, they would tell you, they would name names of of leadership and counselors at camp that had a profound impact on their lives spiritually. And as parents, there's just nothing better. You know, anybody that's had an impact on our kids' lives spiritually are heroes of ours and will always be.
Well, now our Kanakuk story will continue with our next generation. We're excited about our grandchildren getting old enough to go to camp, and we know they're going to have as great a time as our children did.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that. And up next is some great information on Kanakuk and how your family can get involved next summer. Thank you so much for allowing Debbie and myself to share our Kanakuk story with you. God bless you.
As deep as the ocean, as high as the heavens overall. Love that breaks through the shadows, it tears up the chains that hold you down. And I believe and I can feel hope is rising. And I believe He'll save the day. We will answer this generation. We'll stand united as one. Rise up, rise up. No hesitation. God's love will conquer all. Rise up, rise up.
Since 1926, over 50,000 staff members have provided fun and intentional experiences for over 300,000 campers. The president of Kanakuk Kamps, Joe White, captures it best when he says, "We create moments and memories for campers to grow more confident in who God created them to be." I'm Doug Goodwin, Chief Operating Officer of Kanakuk, and on behalf of all of our camp directors, we can't wait to welcome you to camp this summer. Each of our 1,500 staff members are carefully interviewed, screened, and selected to make sure your camper has the safest and most enjoyable summer possible. We believe in campers and are dedicated to them becoming America's next generation of leaders. Our camps fill up fast, and with more than 40 term options, there is one perfect for your family. A summer at Kanakuk could be your greatest investment in your child, and we know your camper is going to love it. We can't wait to see you this summer. Come join the fun.